Good morning. Welcome to Headlines in Bed. Today is Friday, March 12th, 2021. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you. We made it through the week. Yay. Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea, some yogurt, get comfortable, and let's get started with today's headlines. We'll continue our journey to the East Coast, and now we have reached the East Coast, and we're moving up north. We'll visit North Carolina, Virginia, and Maryland, starting with the Charlotte Observer in North Carolina. And I think we've visited this news source before. Latest, what to know about Raleigh Natives Bachelor Finale and culturally significant season. ACC tournament bracket betting odds and how to watch UNC Florida State semifinal game. Virginia joins Duke in exciting ACC tournament early due to COVID-19. She was trying to get out. Woman, a 68 found dead in Lancaster, South Carolina house fire. Tart heals. UNC's win in Greensboro evokes familiar vibe at the end of a novel year. Education. Mecklenburg lawmaker wants to save spring break from weather emergencies for CMS. North Carolina widens vaccine eligibility, including some in Group 4. What to know in Charlotte. Family mourns devoted Charlotte mom killed in runway wreck with cat's bus on I-77. Local art. Dates, ticket costs set for immersive Van Gogh exhibit in Charlotte. Here's the latest. Local. Knife welding man ties woman with rope in Uptown, screams 911 call lead to arrests. Eligible Charlotte Mecklenburg residents can get the corona vaccine at home. Here's how. North Carolina Governor Cooper signs school reopening bill. Here's what's in it. Local, sentenced to death after being convicted by a lie. North Carolina brothers still wait for justice. $1 million home was placed on wheels and moved to North Carolina Island. Then came the flat tires. What? I-77 toll lanes builder faces more than $47 million in liens. Court record shows. Republicans and the governor agree on how to reopen North Carolina schools, but took so long. Charlotte's new art plan might leave some important artists behind. Was Wright Cooper right about COVID restrictions? How North Carolina's numbers compared to our neighbors? Charlotte Symphony Orchestra board member, we are committed to cultural equity. Merck's Durham plan to make Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine, helping double production. Denver-based restaurant group brings Golden Old Tavern to University City. Restaurants and a game venue lands spots. And a game venue lands spots in a repurposed Charlotte area textile mill. Yeah, it's good. I think they do a nice job. The Funky Geezer talks about his success on TikTok and the video that threatened it. Okay, with that we thank the Charlotte Observer. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, we're good. Then we go to Virginia, and we're gonna see the Virginian-Pilot. I love how all of these newspapers retain their German Gothic typeface for their mastheads, and then they go into these ugly ass typefaces for their headlines. Not that one is more handsome than the other, it's just a jarring contrast of aesthetics. But anywho, the Virginia-Pilot. Virginia's ACC tournament is over after a positive COVID-19 test within the program. Pixelated Boutique brings boho fashion to vibe in Virginia Beach. This year's Hampton and Phobe's football game is different, but the excitement figures to be the same. Win 1 million with a perfect bracket in the 2021 March Fever Challenge. Virginia's ACC tournament is over after a positive COVID-19 test within the program. We read that already. 2 women fatally shot in Norfolk Thursday night. Virginia Beach City Council, no investigative powers for board that reviews complaints against police. Norfolk State men crush North Carolina Central, advance to MEAC championship after top seed withdraws. Man, talk about system artificial bracketing and contracts to get people excited, spending time. Sorry, I'm a little cold. Excuse me. USS Gerald R. Ford takes another step into its long, expensive journey. In Virginia Beach, students are nearly twice as likely to return for in-person classes as black students. No questions asked. Norfolk hot dog spot offering free meals to anyone who needs one. These stars hold some of the biggest Grammy Award records. A Grammy is widely recorded as music highly honors. Hundreds of recording sites are taken on the platform. A selected few have even set some Grammy records of their own. Here are a few you should know about ahead of the 2021 Grammy Awards, which are this Sunday. I think I found the spot. Give me just a second. Oh. Yeah, I think I found this spot. Oh, if anyone knows any good tips on how to release a sore neck, please let me know. A tight neck, I should say. Ooh. No questions asked. Norfolk hot dog spot offering free meals to anyone who needs one. I think we already said that, but I think that's a good note to end on. With that, we thank the Virginian-Pilot, and we move on to Maryland. We're going to visit the Baltimore Sun. Maryland, isn't that the home state of John Waters? One of my personal creative inspirations. Not inspirations, really, but sources of awe. I almost gave up a year in the life of Maryland students during the pandemic. Maryland Attorney General office confirms that Hogan's executive order repeals local control, but says counties can still have stricter COVID measures. Corrupt Baltimore Sergeant Wayne Jenkins' next endeavor, a convicted police think tank. Black Marylanders embrace COVID-19 vaccine rate discrepancies persist. Baltimore Mayor Scott keeps cities tighter COVID restrictions despite Governor Hogan's push to open further. Domino Sugar to donate pieces of its old Baltimore sign and some could be sold. Two dorms at Baltimore jail placed in quarantine after confirmed positive COVID-19 cases, department says. Empathy, intimacy, and promise of better days ahead are a winning combination in Biden's speech. Fatal vision killer Jeffrey McDonald wants judge to grant compassionate exit from federal prison in Maryland. $13 million in Maryland taxpayer money headed to East Shore factory with water pollution woes outraging some lawmakers. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I need to stretch really good. Well, with that, we thank the Baltimore Sun, and I thank you for joining me today for Friday, March 12th. That is Headlines in Bed. The sun is out. It could be a great day. Make it so. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, on Sunday we change times. At least, yes, we change times on Sunday. Check your local news sources as to whether you spring back or forward, because I cannot remember. I think we're setting the clock back. We're getting up earlier, brighter, more light, which makes me happy. Okay, see you on Monday. Bye.